So I'll channel Dickens a bit and say it's the best of times and worst of times for AI with agents. So what's the positive? I mean, I think this really is promising technology. I think we've seen some amazing things from it. On the other hand, you see numbers floated on how much it costs to run these queries. And in some cases, they're saying to solve a complex math problem that maybe is already solved, actually, like not something brand new, is going to cost
Mhm.
$30,000 with agents. To
That's
me,
about the
there
price of a
may
grad student.
right, but I haven't seen that these can really do truly original work. Right, there's a lot of hype about they can do PhD level research, but there's so much BS coming out of the leaders of these AI companies that I
Well,
don't
I get
trust
the
that
sense
at
though, right?
all.
Like it feels like this is like the industry needs another thing to put its hat on right now.
That's right. Yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? So if
Yeah.
it's agents now, it's going to be clusters of agents and
Right.
communities of agents is some of the stuff I'm seeing. So
Yeah.
it is bananas for sure. But the
It's
cost of this stuff,
crazy.
you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just hire Matt Housley in grad school to do a lot of this work, probably for
Yeah, I mean,
$24,000
it'd be way
actually.
cheaper than agents, right? And that's the
Yeah,
problem. Like, it's gotten so excessive. I think where the promise is, the reality is companies have been doing agent-like stuff without calling it agents for
Correct.
years, and
Yep.
the ones that were saying about it were not using one tool to do it because LLMs are just so expensive. They were using small language models. So Vin Bashishta, I think it was last week, had an article about this. How like really to make agents work, we need to start looking at small language models. They were combining that with more traditional, just logical code solutions. And I think that's where we're headed in the long term. I think we have to
Yeah.
have some rationalization because otherwise, like amazingly, the AI space is not getting cheaper and more efficient. It's just getting more and more expensive every year. And that can't go on forever, right? Like there has to be some rationalization. And that's not to say that technology is useless. It's to say that something is going to change soon one way or another.
well, especially in
I
right now's economic environment.